Hello, my wonderful followers, and welcome to a little system of equations here. You got some problems here, so we're going to work through them. Don't forget, follow me on Instagram and YouTube at YouWantAlgebra. This is going to be in my Systems of Equations word problems section, so please feel free to check that out. And don't forget to share this with your friends and make sure you follow. All right, we're looking at some problems here, as I said, and we are trying to show real world situations that you probably wouldn't solve this way in the real world, but this is actually what you are doing. So we do have this Cinnamon World Order 1. We're looking at 2 sodas and a large popcorn at $13.50. We have a second order of 3 sodas and 1 large popcorn for $17.50. So before I get to order 3, which is what we have to do, is to find out how much everything costs, we need to use the information that we have right here in order to help us, and we're going to use systems of equations to do so. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write out an equation set, and we are going to call these sodas X, and we're going to call the popcorns Y. So I'm just going to write that down here. So X is my soda, and now it's going to be in money, because we're going to be talking about dollars. And then my Y, which is my popcorn cost. So this is going to be popcorn money. And we are going to look at the first problem. So we do have 2 of these X's, because we used X as sodas. So we're going to do 2X. And then we have 1 large popcorn. So plus 1 Y, because we used Y for popcorn. And it totals up to be $13.50. So I'm going to just do that. And then my second one is 3 sodas and 1 large popcorn. So 3 X's for sodas and 1 popcorn. And that is going to total up to be $17.50. So if I'm using this in math class, then I'm going to do it this way. If I'm just doing it in the real world, I probably wouldn't do that, because I'd probably realize that the 2 orders are pretty similar to each other, except for the fact that the second order has 1 additional soda. But in the meantime, what I am going to do is show you how to do this in the real world. So I am going to actually subtract these. I'm trying to find a way to get rid of something. So this, if I subtract Y from Y, then I would eliminate that Y. So this is going to be using elimination method. So 2 minus 3X is going to be a negative X. And like I said, Y minus Y would cancel out. And then I'm going to do $13.50 minus the $17.50, and I'm going to get negative $4. And I'm putting the dollars because that's what we were talking about for these problems. Now, can't leave X negative, so we're going to divide both sides by -1, leaving me with X being $4. Now, the $4 represents my soda cost. So what I can do is go back in here to either one of these 2 equations, substitute in X with 4, and I'll do that in the first one just because it's easier. And if I have 2 sodas at $4 a piece, plus a popcorn, and it totaled $13.50, I'm gonna figure out that this is 8, so $8 for the sodas and whatever for the popcorn, and oops, this is gonna be $13.50. So I'm gonna subtract 8 from $13.50, and that's gonna leave me a cost for the popcorn of $5.50. So there's those 2 numbers, but I'm not done just yet, because I am looking to figure out what Cinema World order number 3 cost. So if I have 2 sodas, as we said, were $4 a piece, I'm just going to put that next to it. And then this is $5.50. So the order says 2 sodas and 2 popcorns. So 2 sodas at $4 a piece plus the 2 popcorns at $5.50 a piece is equal to $19. So this would be my total for order number 3. And if you'd like more questions like this, find them on my YouTube and Instagram. YouWantAlgebra. Again, check these out under the System of Equations word problems.